The men team, you know that I think in the history of the Olympics, we have had quite a number of athletes winning at least 2 times, including our Eliud Kipchoge, who has won twice. And therefore, we would like to give him a chance to see if he can be the only one in the world to do it 3 times in a row. And therefore, the first one is Eliud Kipchoge. And we wish him well. We wish him well as he goes to that. We are confident. We believe that that will actually happen, and we pray God gives you the strength and the energy to do exactly that. Number 2 is Benson Kipruto. He is equal to the task, and we believe that he is going to do all that and maybe lead in those issues. And then the next one is Alex Mutiso. Well done. You saw what he did the other day out there in London Marathon. So we believe if we can reduce that 2:04.01 to even below 2, why not? Why not? And he is capable of doing that. And the spare in that team is Timothy Kiplagat. Where is he? Okay. Told he's looking for a visa somewhere. But that is that completes the marathon men team that will be going for the Olympics. And we want to wish them all the very best of luck. Now, on the side of women, we have named Peres Chepchirchir. And you also saw what she did the other day, and I'm sure if she prepares even slightly better than that, things will be very good for all of us. Number 2, Helen Obiri. She is not here because I think she is still training, and you also saw what she did the other day, and I believe they are going to try their level best. Number 3, Bridget Koskei. You are aware that she is the world record holder with a lot of experience, and therefore, if you team up well, we should have no problem at all. And the spare in that team is Sharon Lokedi. Because you are aware that we have got so many marathoners in Kenya. And if you look at the list every weekend, if you on Monday, if you look at the list of the marathoners running in any part of the world, there are very many, and therefore it's not been easy. But of course, we have the technical officials here, the people who are highly qualified. They know how to gauge the standards, and they have got that experience to guide and give us the advice that we need, and that is why we are also depend on them, because they understand the game properly. They know what is likely to happen, and that is why they are highly qualified like that. And so that is the system that we have used, and up to today, as I told you earlier on, we started with 10, then we came to 5, 6, and today we have come to 4, 4. So it has not been easy, and I want to encourage even those who are not named today, that there is always another time, and there is it's not that they are not doing very well. It's not that they have not satisfied the requirements, but it's because there was that selection, and I'm sure we want to wish them well in everything that they do, so that they can also do well in their endeavors. So yes, it's not been easy.
I'm sure, looking in terms of when the AK were doing all this with the technical people, it was not easy to be able to come to have the three or four of them to represent the country. The only thing that maybe I want to say that We are here because we want to make sure that this team that has been named here today, we work as National Olympic Committee and also through the government, we want to make sure that we work together in terms of any support that this team would want maybe to have in terms of preparing themselves to represent the country. This is the first athletics team that has been named, especially the marathon team. For us, we are going for nothing less in Paris. It is we defend our titles, but we need 1, 2, 3 in all categories, and that is what we've been sharing also with this team slightly earlier. You all know that for all these athletes, for me, I want to send, but also I've met a cat today. We want to tell them congratulations. It is a dream for each and every athlete to participate in Olympic Games. Olympics is once in 4 years, so it carries a lot of emotions for most of sportsmen to be part and parcel of that contingent, represent the country. So for us as National Olympic Committee, we want to congratulate them. We want to make sure that as we enter now the final team in terms of going to compete, we are waiting from Athletic Kenya the other events. Who is going to be in 10,000, who is going to be 5 steeplechase, 800, 100, 200, all these are other events. Because the biggest contingent is coming from Athletic Kenya. So we want maybe to make sure that we support them, and that's why we've been working closely with Athletic Kenya to see to that we have the best team possible for these Olympic Games. As I said again, and I know also from the members of the 4th State, this Olympic Games is very unique. It is not like Tokyo. That all the stadium was empty. It was only athletes who were competing. So there is a lot of excitement to these games, and all of us, we want to make sure that we support these athletes to make sure that they shine. That is their time. We want to facilitate them. We want to make sure that we work step by step with them until the games itself.